G'day guys, welcome back to the channel, and it's good to see a few people subscribing to me. I hope to get a lot more videos done over the next few months anyway. I've been a bit slack on that, but there's been a lot going on. Now we're back to the good old Jayco Destiny. Now we had a little problem on our last getaway. We were travelling along quite oblivious to just about everything, which really should have been checking my rear vision mirror, and just going into Griffith we were, and a car behind us started flashing his lights, and we thought, oh, what's wrong, what's happening? So we pulled up, and he went past and was pointing over to the side. We had a look around the side. This door had unlatched itself. Now the latches apparently were worn. It had unlatched and slammed back against the Caravan. Now this happened probably coming into town, so we wasn't going terribly fast. Luckily, if we'd have been on the highway, probably ripped the door off, and God knows what could have happened. Could have hit someone into a windscreen of a car or anything. Yeah, I didn't want that to ever happen again. Now, since then, it also broke the little roller up the top here. It broke the handle, so we've had to get a couple of things, redo it. But when I took the little latches off in here, but upon closer inspection, we've noticed that the latches on the door, these little fellas here that clip into your the little clips on three places on the door, these fellas have got little edges on them that catch in there, and a little raised edge, and most of those were worn away. We didn't realise that, but the door actually wasn't closing securely. So we never wanted that problem to happen again. What we're going to do now, just take that out for a moment. What I'm going to do now is, when this door is closed, I'm going to put a latch here that comes out and covers the door so that that cannot open. Now, this door opens towards the wind, so this is the front of the van, and unfortunately the door comes back with the wind. Not an ideal scenario. So what we want to do is make a latching system that will keep the door secure. I found something. I'll show you what it is. I've come up with this idea. This may help you, but I'll show you what it is. Okay, it's a window latch. It's available from Bunnings, about $14 or something like that. There it is. That's exactly what it is. If you want to know about it, it's designed for windows. Right, and what we did here, or what I'm going to do, we'll record this, is mount this here, or in around here somewhere, probably here, so that you can turn the key, push the peg across, and it comes across the front of the door, and you can take the key out then, and then that secures the door. There is no way that door can open when the van is travelling. When you get to your destination, you simply push him back and open the door. Now, I'll record most of the work doing this. That's the general idea. It's a lot easier for me to show you when I'm not talking to the camera. We'll work out what we're going to do here. Also on the door, I want to put a little rubber strip there so that when this is across the door, it doesn't rub the door, or it also stops vibration. Alright, let's get into it. Okay guys, well there it is. I'll just check my audio. Yes, we've got audio. Okay guys, there it is. I'll leave the rubber there to dry. It's contact adhesive on there. That is holding the door in very tight, which is good. You can just push on the door and release this quite easily. Forget which way it goes, like so. And then we can just push him back. We can lock him because we're going on our trip, and that can't come out. It's holding the door tight against the rubber. It's not going to rub the door. So there you go, a simple, quick fix, another hack for the Jayco van, the old Destiny. Just the security of knowing that door's not going to open, it's not going to tear off, it's not going to hit a car behind you or beside you. It's, yeah, just peace of mind. So, yeah, a window lock. So, yeah, there we go. Okay, now we've got one more little hack on the inside, just an extra level security that probably is a little bit more security than the plastic handle that's on here. It's just a latch we're putting on just to boost our security inside a little bit, just so no one comes along, tries to break in, breaks the handle off or whatever. Okay, let's have a look at that next. Right guys, well all this is, we've come inside, we've locked up for the night. You know, I don't really want to rely on this little latch down the bottom here, plastic. Yes, I know it takes a fair bit of force, but just in case, we're just putting one of these on. Just a standard little hook. We're going to go across here, and it just means at night you can pull the door so far, but you can't get it open. And even if you're in the van getting dressed of a morning, you don't want to lock the door. You have the main door open with the screen door there. No one can see in, but you don't want to have to lock it. Just clip it with this, and yeah, we just thought it was a good idea. So I'm crouching down because I haven't put the roof up. So we're going to work out where this is going to go, and it's a 5-minute thing. Put him on. Once again, this is the Bunnings thing, $5 or $6 or something, and it's just a standard little latch. Now the idea, I will get down here on my hands and knees, is to just have the latch so that we can just slip him in from in around here. But we've also got to work out, because the door is recessed back in and this is not quite flush with it, we've got to work out where all this goes, how it can go and doesn't hit on this. We can still get it to latch. So that looks fairly good there, in around there. Now what I want to do is have it so that it's, when it swings down, it's not hitting on the bench anywhere, so it can go down about like so. First things first, we'll mount this fellow on. Now this involves drilling a hole in your door. Now when you're drilling the door, make sure you're to one side, because there are rods run along here for these locks. So just be careful. This is a Destiny, Jayco Destiny, but just make sure of yours, what it is, where the internals run for the door. Now this comes with 4 little screws. They look fine. In this day and age, you can't be too safe with security, I don't think. This is just, you know, it's not going to stop anything major, but it will deter if you can't open the door. And as I've said before, this is about the 100th modification I've done in this poor old van, and that is very secure. So there he is. A little latch system just means no one can open the door, and yes, you can lock it here, but just an extra bit of security. Okay guys, that's it. A little bit of security on the inside, It's not going to deter the serious fella that wants to break in or anything like that when you're inside. But this is more or less never heard of in caravans anyway. But you can never be too safe. So there we go, hack number 2. And if you like this video and lots of other things we're doing to this van and my Hilux ute, please remember to like, subscribe and hit the bell. That way you'll be notified as soon as I put another video up. Okay then, bye for now.